I thought I would do a quick vlog today, or video, or whatever. I call this stream of consciousness, which is kind of what all my vlogs have turned into lately. But I thought I would just do a quick video. My parents are on the way, so I'm just going to upload this. That's how I'm rolling lately. But I'm back in Houston. I thought I would answer a few questions and give you some thoughts on getting ready to move, but they apply to normalness, normal life, like not moving life. They can apply. So anyway, first of all, I've had a lot of comments about the heat in Alabama. I'm just gonna say straight up, I've lived in Central Florida and I've lived in Houston, Texas. You can't scare me with heat. There's no way. It'll either be the same or less heat than here and in Florida. Now, I'm not talking Arizona style heat. I know that's like out of control, but we had 107 a couple of days last summer, so no way. I'm not afraid of the heat in Alabama or the humidity. Another question, another comments. What's so bizarre about me moving, y'all, is I did that friendship video and now I'm gonna have to follow my own rules because I don't know one single person in my little town. So am I gonna make friends? Am I gonna even try? I don't know. I think I'm too old and lazy to make new friends. I think I have enough friends, but we'll see. Just kidding, of course. We'll end up going to church somewhere and I'll meet people for sure. Coco. Listen, y'all, people asked about Coco. I might have told y'all this, and we had been to the vet and talked to them about the drive and everything, and we were gonna put a harness on her and walk her and all this stuff. And they said, you know what, it's with her, because she's so weird, it's probably best just to put her in the car and go and not stop. So that's what we did. She only meowed a few minutes and then she slept pretty much the whole way. But then she went on a 5-day hunger strike. Now they had just told us that she gained a pound, so she was all the way up to 8 pounds. I guarantee you that cat lost at least a pound on her hunger strike. She just wouldn't eat. She was just freaked out from the new location. But now she's eating actually more than she ever has before. She's always out on that the screened-in porch. She loves it so much. Almost called it lanai again. Screened-in porch. She loves it so much. So Coco's well and good. But now I'm back here by myself, and the very first night I was here, I kept hearing noises and thumps in the night and different things, and I wasn't scared at all because it was Coco making all these noises, because you just get used to hearing a cat, you know, jump up on the bed, jump up. Then I realized that Coco was in Alabama, and so I didn't know what the noises were going on in my house, but I went on to sleep and just blew it off. Yeah. That's it for my kind of updates of things y'all have asked me. I'm not thrilled to be back in Houston without Scott, of course, or at all. As much as I love my townhome, and I have loved coming home to it, it's so nice, and I love my area and I love my friends. The rest of it I don't really care that much about. So that makes my move to Alabama much easier. Leaving Florida was difficult and hard and heartbreaking for me. But leaving Houston, okay, I can take it or leave it. Other than my family, that's hard. But yeah, I can take it or leave it. Oh, yesterday I had to go pick up my sister-in-law and my niece at the airport by myself at 5:30 p.m. Y'all don't understand. If you haven't lived in Houston traffic, you don't understand what a scary drive that was. And I was gripping my steering wheel, and all I wanted to do was go back to the middle of the foothills of Alabama in the middle of nowhere. But I got there safely, okay, and we got back safely, but it was horrible. And do you realize that Houston has the biggest freeway in the United States? It could be the world, I'm not sure. The Katy Freeway, I think it has 16 lanes. It's insane. But anyway, I got there safely. Now, what I want to show you, oh no, first I want to talk to you about something. I'm trying to kind of stay in the light so you can see my wrinkles even better. I've been thinking a lot about my move and organization and all that, and I believe, I should do a whole video on this, but no, I'll just chit chat it. I believe there's 2 schools of thought, and what are y'all looking at? Okay, that's fine. I believe that there's 2 schools of thought on organization. One of them is organize your stuff so that you can keep everything orderly, okay? And then the other side of organizing is purge first. Don't just organize all your crap, purge it and then organize what you really want. Kind of, you know, KonMari-ish method. I'm definitely of the second thought of purge first. So I purged before I left Florida. I purged when I unpacked here. And I'm gonna have to purge even more when I'm to go to Alabama and to have a nice life in that apartment and not feel like I'm closed in and every time I open a closet, stuff falls in on me, right? So I started thinking about that, thinking, how am I gonna do this without just ditching tons of stuff? Or do I need to do that, ditch tons of stuff? So I thought of this word, and the word is parameters. What I'm gonna do is set myself parameters. This is the container for your makeup. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. No, if it doesn't fit, you can't take it. You just can't take it with you. And so I was thinking about, you know, my huge cabinets in my kitchen here and my smallish, fewer cabinets. So what I'm thinking of doing, and I don't know if you can see this, but I'm thinking of choosing a section of cabinets and then making everything fit maybe just in this section. That's not gonna be easy, y'all. That's just not gonna be easy. But then I thought parameters, you know, parameters. How many serving bowls do you need? Probably 2, maybe 3. How many trays do you need? Y'all, I probably have 15 trays. I probably need 3. That's going to be difficult, okay, because some of them are special to me. And I may not stick with that arbitrary number that I'm making up, but do you get the picture? Up here in my pantry are those kind of glasses that have the lid and the straw, and we use them and they don't sweat. We use them all the time. We got these on our cruise. They just came with our drink. I bought this one day. There's a pink one back there. This is a different kind. And I've already purged these a few months ago, and I got rid of like 5 of them. But I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 1 in my room, that's 7. And there's 2 in Alabama, that's 9. 9 cups and straws. There's 2 of us. Truth be told, Scott uses the same cup and straw every single day. Well, the other day, he dropped his cup and straw thingy that he uses every single day, and it cracked. Okay, so we didn't have a backup. So what do? You run down to Walmart and you buy a new one. It's not a tragedy. It's just a cup. Why do I have 9 of them? I drink out of this one almost every day. How many more of these do I need? None. So I think I'm literally gonna make the cups 2 each, 1 for use, 1 backup, that's it. Really, we should only do 2, but I'm not ready for that yet. So do you see what I mean? Why do we keep all this crap? I saw someone the other day organizing her dish towels. She had moved them to another drawer, and you know why she was so excited? Because she was able to store, I wanna say 27, but surely it was 17. I think it was 17 dish towels. And so I thought, how many dish towels does a person need? I vote for 8. 1 per day, a spare in case you spill something, and you wash it all once a week. I don't need 17 or 27 dish towels. How many pot holders do I need? 2. I only have 2 hands. How many times are Scott and I walking around with 20 pot holders? Do you see what I'm saying? I know this is a new school of thought. Scott also has a coffee cup. 1 coffee cup. The man drinks from that Harry Potter coffee cup every single day. Why are we keeping all these coffee cups? We're not having people over. So I think I'm gonna go down to like 6 coffee cups, period. Is this crazy talk? Then I started thinking about the worst thing, my favorite thing / worst thing, office supplies. I know I'm rambling, y'all, okay? But in the comments, tell me what you think. Office supplies. I love office supplies. I love notebooks. I love pads. I love pens, papers, colored pens, colored pencils, markers, Sharpies. Oh my gosh, I love all paper, just paper in general. I love paper. So I was thinking there's nowhere to store that stuff in the new apartment because I mean, I have that closet in my office, which is a large closet, but that's going to probably be my clothes closet. Anyway, long story, I don't have the same setup there that I have here for office supplies. And I have office supplies in here and here. And then I have an office junk drawer here, which is junk. So I started thinking, I'm going to buy this new piece of furniture that I found at this home store in Alabama. And I'm going to put it in the entry, and that's going to be my office because it had drawers and it had a little cabinet in the bottom. And so I was going to buy this piece, but I was just thinking to myself, I mean, it's cute, but it doesn't match anything I have. I'm just buying it just because it's cute. Maybe I should think this through. So obviously I didn't buy it that day. But then I came home and I realized I have something that I have loved since I was a little girl. It was in the living room of my parents' house, well, my house growing up, and I always told my mom, someday, if you ever get rid of that, I want it. Well, she gave it to me when they moved to Drip, and we moved here. She gave it to me. Okay, you actually couldn't see this because it was so dark, so I grabbed one of my lights, but that little chest down there is where I keep all my crochet and knitting that I don't do. Anyway, this is the desk that was in the formal living room growing up. And I always loved it because I thought it was so cool because it had all these drawers and it has this little cabinet in here. And then it has a drawer here, pretty big drawer that's just full of old cell phones and iPods and junk that needs to all be thrown out. And the other thing that's cool is these two things pull out and then you can use it as like a little writing desk. Okay, so I thought, I don't need another piece of furniture. I don't have a spot for this in any of the bedrooms in the apartment. So I'll put this in the entry, and this can be office only. Okay, paper. How much paper does a person need? Paper. And even if I got my crochet stuff out, I could even store some office stuff in there if I needed to. But I could keep all my different pens and different things. And I'm talking like stamps and envelopes and all that kind of stuff you need. Not necessarily files and stuff like that. But anyway, I already have this. So I'm thinking, okay, that's not necessary to do that. That's not necessary to buy another piece of furniture. And let me show you this, y'all. I know that light's bright. Look at this thing I just got. My friend and I met, did you see my light? My friend and I met for lunch or dinner. And she got me this. She got me some birthday presents because my birthday's coming up. And she got me this. This is what my gift was in. You can't rain on a mermaid's parade. Ah, is that so cute? I love it so much. And let me show you what else she got me. This cup. Part-time mermaid. How cute is that? And she got me some other stuff. She got me this little notebook from China. She just did a trip to China. And a little bag from China. And what else was in there? This is bugging me, y'all. Anyway, I love Part-Time Mermaid. I will be having this on my screened-in porch with my wine at night because it's plastic. All right, that's the end of my total ramble, my total stream of consciousness. Tell me what you think about organizing. Tell me if you think parameters is a good idea. Tell me if you are a hoarder and you don't care if you keep everything you ever owned. I mean, I don't know. For me, from just doing this move 2 years ago, it's too fresh in my mind to not want to do it differently and not want to be able to walk in and put everything in a spot. I know it won't happen that way, as I said in my moving video, but I am going to try harder this time. And I think also already having lived in this townhome and downsized from a big house, the apartment doesn't seem scary to me at all. In fact, it seems kind of big. Like, I would even downsize more because we went from 3,000 to 2,000 square feet and now 1,600. And I swear, I think the perfect size for Scott and I would be about 1,400. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the apartment while we're living there. So, it's still bugging me that I can't think of what my friend put in that bag. It was fabulous, whatever it was. She's going to kill me. Oh, speaking of fabulous, look at this necklace Lexi gave me for Mother's Day. It is the coordinates of Anna Maria Island. And she said, I know that's your favorite beach. And in case you forget how to get there or something, here's the directions. You know, it's the globe coordinates. So I just love it so much. And I had a great Mother's Day. My other kids gave me lots of love and candy and Starbucks gift cards and a brunch, and it was great, and we had a great time. So anyway, that's it for today. Tell me what you think of parameters. Leave it in the comments. Or real quick, last thing, I promise, if you know of any YouTuber that's super organized queen that also purges, let me know in the comments. I mean, I know about Do It on a Dime. I know about quite a few of the big, really good ones. But if you know someone that's maybe not as popular, but that is into purging, not minimalism. I'm not into minimalism. I mean, although my aesthetic, which I would love, would be Japanese, you know, very few things, but that's just not going to happen in my life. So anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.